Sup everybody. With the new Pokemon games on the way, I wanted to make a little video compiling everything we know about them so far. So like all the trailers, all the leaks that we have online on Twitter, and all that kind of wacky fun stuff. If you don't want to get spoiled, I get it. I'll leave the leaks to the later part of the video, so I'll do like the trailers first and everything we know about them. So I'll put like a huge spoiler warning before we get to the leaks. Before we begin, hey, what's up? I'm Kareem. I'm a new YouTuber, so liking, subbing, commenting, all that fancy stuff, that really helps my channel out, helps me grow, helps me make more of these. So thanks in advance, I appreciate it. So let's just start off and go right into the trailers. You get to ride the main legendary in these games. They can fly, swim, climb, basically just like big HM slaves. They'll help you navigate through this huge region. The new games take place in the Paldea region, which is the biggest region we've ever had to explore. You play as a student in the Naranja Academy in Scarlet and the Yuva Academy in Violet. I hope I didn't butcher those. Oh god. Both of the games have their respective professor. You got Seda in Scarlet and Tierno in Violet. I hope I pronounced that one right too. The Academy director is Clavel, and he screams evil villain to me. I don't know about you guys. Mr. Jacques will play as your teacher. He's the biology teacher, and it sounds like you can just go to him for like habitat info about Pokemon or other stuff like that. This one right here is Nimona. She's your rival in the games. She likes to battle, we know that. Each year the Academy does this big treasure hunt, which is like one of the 3 big quests in the game. You can play co-op in this game. That's in one of the trailers too, which is pretty big for a Pokemon game. I don't think we've ever had like local co-op in a Pokemon game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Down in the comments. Similar to Sword and Shield's Dynamax raids, there's Terra battles. Pokemon with more rare Terra types appear more often in these. You can attack and heal at your own pace in these, which is really cool. Like you don't have to wait for your allies or anything, which is so good because I'm so sick of people timing me out in Dynamax raids. And maybe this will be a good way to shiny hunt, who knows. Apparently there are rebellious students, the game's villain. They're called Team Star. One of the team's leaders is Mela. She's really cool. He's probably one of my favorite designed characters in the game so far. The second big quest is the Path of Legends, where you get to do research with your boy Arvin. We also got the first sight of a Titan Pokemon named Cloth. We do know the names of all the other Titans thanks to the leaks, but I'm not going to spoil anything yet, you gotta wait. And the last big challenge is the gym quest. Everyone knows it, everyone loves it. Elite Four is back, which is sick. Gyms will have tests just like in Pokemon Sword and Shield, but the really cool part about this is you can challenge the gyms in any order. The only problem is the gyms don't scale with you. Like there's like the level 10 gym and then the level 50 gym, and those will stay the same level the whole time. Kind of defeats the whole purpose of the any order thing to me, I don't know. Terastallizing, the new mechanic in the game, changing your Pokemon's type, allowing it to use a special Terra move. Speaking of new moves, the competitive trailer showed off so much cool moves and like items and stuff. I won't go into it just because of time restraints, but you can watch it. I'll put it in the description below and check it out, it's cool. That's pretty much it for all like the official trailers. So let's get into the fun stuff, the leaks. Everyone's been waiting for these leaks. This is your final warning to stop watching if you don't want to get spoiled. I'll give you like 2 seconds to leave. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's start off by going through the Pokedex. It's probably like the biggest thing in Pokemon games. There's a lot to go through here. I'll try and go through most of it, but I'll link a Twitter post down below so you can check it all out. We have final evolution types. We have the typing for the final evolutions. This is sick. Sprigatito is Grass Dark. Quaxley is Water Fighting. Fuecoco is Fire Ghost. So that's pretty nifty, hey? Sprigatito evolves into a bipedal Pokemon with a wand. It's like a magician, I guess. Quaxley turns into this dancer, a fighting dancer, I guess. Fuecoco turns into something with 4 legs, and the hint that they had to go along with it was egg, and that's it. Just egg. Typing for the legendaries, I don't know if we have this yet. It's Dragon Fighting and Dragon Electric. So, new evolutions for previous Pokemon. So, Dunsparce and Girafarig finally get evolutions. I think they need to do more like Gen 2 evolution Pokemon because there's like not enough of them, and Gen 2 is just sort of bad. The regional Wooper turns into something that's not Quagsire. Bisharp gets an evolution, or Bisharp? 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 Bisharp, because it's like Bishop. Bisharp gets evolution, which is cool. It evolves like super late, so I don't know what is going to happen there. So there's a regional form of Primeape, and he gets an evolution. The regional form of Primeape is Fighting Ghost, I believe. Tauros gets a new regional form. Actually 3. Pure Fighting one, a Fighting Water one, a Fighting Fire one. So yeah, those 3. There's a new coin Pokemon, which is really cool. Steel Ghost, I think, which you can get by collecting a bunch of something around the region, they said. It's like a Spirit Tomb, you know, in Legends Arceus. There's a Sushi Fish Pokemon, as well as a Sushi Master Pokemon. Different species, one doesn't evolve into another, but I think they're like Zangoose and Zviper, you know, they got that rivalry going on. And there's like regional forms of Diglett and Tentacool. Not really forms, they're like completely different Pokemon. Okay, so as I was making this video, one of the new Pokemon, Wiglet, was announced. So there's one of the convergent species I was talking about right here. The engine on Mela's vehicle is actually a Pokemon. It's a Poison Steel type, so bring your ground types. There are 4 other legendary Pokemon, I guess like the Regis or like the legendary dogs. They all share a dark typing, but they're all dual types. So you got the fire one, ground one, ice one, and grass one, is what the leaker said. I don't know if it's true. Probably is true. I don't know what I'm saying. These are like confirmed leaks. Pokemon can time travel, apparently. There are future species and like past species. Scarlet gets all the past one, and Violet gets all the future ones. Here's a big old picture of all the past and future species. I'm not going to talk about each independent one, but just take a look. There's apparently 9 towns and 3 cities in Scavio. Do with that information what you will. There's apparently 400 to 500 Pokemon in the Pokedex, so get catching. Apparently no new fossil Pokemon, which is kind of weird to me. I always like the fossil Pokemon. You can rebattle gym leaders. That's awesome. I hope it's like BDSP where you get full competitive teams for all the gym leaders. That was sick. The leaker also says that overworld shinies are probably back. I hope they're right because shiny hunting in Legends Arceus was really fun. Apparently the clothing will be pretty limited. It'll all be like school uniforms, so thanks Game Freak. That sucks. There's no fishing in this game. What? That sucks. This is so strange. Like, no fishing? What the heck? You said the music is really good? Music in Pokemon is always pretty good generally, but we got Toby Fox making one of the songs. Maybe more, who knows? For those that don't know, Toby Fox is the creator of Undertale. Apparently there's no daycare to get eggs. You get eggs via Pokemon Picnic, which is like this sort of Poke-Yummy, Poke-Refresh thing, and they come in incubators like in Pokemon Go. And you gotta wait to hatch them. Walking might speed up the process. He also says hatching eggs takes like 1 to 2 hours, so rip shiny hunting. Apparently mass outbreaks are back. That's good. The move learning system from Legends Arceus is back, which is cool. I like that. You get to switch out moves whenever you want, basically. That's sick. The leaker says the coin Pokemon, you know, the Steel Ghost I was talking about earlier, they're not hard to find, but the evolution is hard to get, sort of like Spirit Tomb, so sorry for the confusion. But he also states the hardest Pokemon to evolve is the Primate for his evolution. Multiple abilities got nerfed. That's awesome. I love competitive changes. Apparently a lot of champions that you fight after Elite 4 have already been shown in the trailers. I guess it'll be similar to Sun and Moon where you have multiple different challengers like Gladion, How, or like Sophocles. You know how they can all show up when you're champion in Sun and Moon. The leaker also says the post-game is pretty disappointing. I hope they're wrong, because like the post-game is like my favorite part of any Pokemon game. The list of the Titans, here we go. Okay, we got the Stony Cliff Titan, the Lurking Steel, the Vast Sky Titan, the False Dragon / Dinosaur, I guess depending on the version you have, maybe. The Dirt or Earth Shaking. The games will have 21 to 40 new abilities, and 46 to 65 new moves, which is cool. I like in Sun and Moon when they gave like each Pokemon their own like signature move. That was cool. Here's the whole gym map and like level ranges and areas they're in. Pretty cool. Apparently this angry face in the Terrestrial forms is related to the 3rd legendary. It says here the Team Star bosses follow the Cassiopeia constellation for their bases, and it'll have like 5 bosses, so that's pretty cool. Whew. So that pretty much covers all the leaks that we have. I know I didn't cover like every single thing. That would take way too long. If you want to look at all the leaks compiled in Twitter form, I'll link it down in the description. What do you think? Do you have any crazy speculations? I'd like to hear them in the comments. That'd be cool. By the way, I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. at twitch.tv/CreamThePhoenix, just like the YouTube channel name. I usually do like shiny hunts or like Fall Guys or something like that, so check me out. Anyway, that about does it for this video. Drop a like if you like, subscribe if you haven't already. You're not subscribed. Are you silly? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Yeah, that's it. Later, skaters.